I'm tired, boss. Man, I tell you what, we are back at it in the oil field. It's rocking and rolling. And I guess I'm going to give a quick update as far as how it goes for me, a crude oil hauler in West Texas. Now, I'm going to basically call this the depressing stage. Womp, womp, womp. Basically, what has happened to us, which is actually a good thing, right? That we picked up. We were real slow for a while last year, almost a whole year. When Biden was in office, it was horrible. And then Trump got in there, took a little bit longer, and now we are busy. It picked up around November, and the beginning of the year it picked up even more. And now it really picked up. It's to the point now, y'all. I have 5 loads tomorrow. I had 5 loads today and the day before, and the day before. So, like I said, it's kind of the depressing stage. I hate to say it like that, but it's true. I guess some guys, love it. But to be honest, I'm a lazy hard worker. So to me, if I can just haul 3 loads a day, I'm happy. But if I got to haul 5 loads a day, 4 loads a day, okay, let's go. So it just picked up, especially right now with oil hitting $113 a barrel. I saw diesel today by the yard, $6 a gallon. Eesh. So with that comes, I would say, a lot more work, but it's just a very crazy time in the world of all things, and especially in the oil field. Who knows what's going to happen, right? But I just know that we've been picking up, from the beginning of the year, a little bit the later part of last year into this year, and now it's back at it, y'all. And like I said, I'm used to this. I can haul 3 loads, I can haul 5 loads, I can haul whatever. But the point is, back to what I was saying, we're kind of hitting the depressing stage, meaning that you're there working, and it's like the days you don't want to work late, they give you a full dispatch. I was talking to my buddy today, and I'm telling you, I'm just in my 18-wheeler, y'all, rolling, and I'm just like, man, please get this truck home ASAP. I just can't wait to get to the house. You just get, like frustrated. You just get like anxious, should I say? And that's just how it is when you're working a lot, especially when you're driving an 18-wheeler. People like to say all the time, you're just driving a truck. You're just holding the steering wheel. You got to be mentally sharp, focused, well rested, and your mind's always going. So that's why it does drain you. Ladies, if your husband drives a truck, trust me, he's just not driving around town. If he's a real trucker, he's out there, especially in West Texas. If he's a oil field trucker, he's constantly thinking all day in that truck, from family to work to the loads to the sand haulers jumping out in front of him, stuff like that. So it's a mental mind game whenever you're driving a truck. I don't care what anybody says. So it's not like you just go to work and you just get to go relax. You got to go put in that work, and you got to be focused in order to make it home safely. So that's what I'm saying. Back to what I said earlier, it's kind of the depressing stage because you're like, damn, I don't want to do this, or I don't want to be out here all day. Some guys love it. I ain't gonna lie, but I've already been in the game so long, y'all, that if I can just do 3-4 loads, I'm happy. But like I said, I can haul 5. I can haul 6, But the point is, we picked up, and I just want to give a quick update as far as the oil field. I don't know how anybody else is, but I'm gonna tell you right now, I could just tell looking around. There's a bunch of fracking going on, a bunch of sand haulers. That's how you kind of notice when you see a bunch of sand haulers and you see a bunch of water haulers. That's when you know it done picked up. So I just wanted to do a quick video on my YouTube. I'm sorry for not being here. I'll throw this other one on maybe TikTok or wherever else. But the point is, it done picked up. And I'm actually happy. I'm glad. I'm grateful. Praise God. I'm real good at making money. The problem in life when you make decent money and you've been doing it for a while is that ain't your problem no more, right? You're not even worried about it. And it ain't to brag or boast, but that's just how it is. When you do something for so many years and, you don't have no vices, you have a good woman, that money just accumulates. And before you know, you got plenty put away, plenty stashed away, and it ain't a thing for you to make more of it or make less of it. I'm just trying to coast on by with my family, making my content. And I just want to continue trucking along nice and steady. That's all that matters, right? It's one thing to make a lot of money. It's another thing to keep it. So that's the plan, y'all. I'm basically trucking. It done picked up in the oil field. It's something else. And it sucks. Not explain. It kind of does. I ain't gonna lie. Long days, coming home tired, eating dinner, spending time with the family, going to bed, and doing it all over again. And like I said, I haul crude oil, and I don't know about anyone else in the oil field how they operate, but you know, I do something that's very dangerous, something that takes a lot of skill to be good and efficient at doing so, and I do it like nothing. I'm used to it. I'm so used to it that I can do it. I don't say with my eyes closed, but I just do it effortlessly, should I say, right? And that's just how it goes. And to me, it's just more of a time situation, right? I'd rather be at the house with my wife, my kids, and my dogs. And but I'm not. I'm out there in the field every day, getting up early, come home a little bit later every day. But that's just the way it goes. So there it is. I just want to give a quick update. I'm glad I'm ready. I was ready for it. My truck's rocking and rolling, and the monies are coming on in. Praise God. There's my update for the oil field of this day of April 3rd. Let's go. Good Friday, y'all. Christ is Lord. Have a blessed day, and I'm out of here.